If you want to get into an Ivy League, listen up. Hey guys, it's Krystle back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to tell you how to get into UC Santa Barbara's extremely competitive Research Mentorship Program, or RMP. RMP is incredibly well received by top colleges like the Ivy Leagues, but it also has a really teeny tiny acceptance rate. So be sure to stay tuned to the end to figure out exactly how to get in, because that's what I'm going to be telling you guys all about. Make sure that you guys are buckling in because the deadline is coming up. Be sure to like this video, comment down below if you're applying to RMP, and I would love to know what research track you're going for, so let me know. And share this video with your friends who are also applying to summer programs, because friends help friends. If you don't know me, I graduated from Columbia University and I've worked as a college counselor for 7 years now, and I have helped hundreds of my students get into top colleges like Columbia and other Ivy Leagues with these statistics. In my YouTube videos and the one-on-one coaching sessions that I do with a bunch of you guys, I show you exactly how to navigate the college app process. I know so many of you are interested in figuring out how to conduct research in high school, especially considering my video on exactly that topic is one of my most viewed. So let's talk about one of the best ways to do that, which is RMP. So RMP is this highly selective 6-week summer program for rising juniors and seniors, and as I put it, occasionally a few really exceptional freshmen. And you guys, they mean it. If you're a freshman, you better be like God's gift to your research field. It lasts for 6 weeks and pairs students one-on-one with a mentor who's either a graduate student, postdoc, or professor at UC Santa Barbara to conduct original research in any of these fields. This year, applications are rolling until March 17th, and the program lasts from June 16th to August 1st. But seriously, you guys, March 17th may be the official deadline, but rolling means they take student applications as they come. So they're conducting interviews, they are reading your essays, they are giving out slots way before March 17th. So it's really important to get your application in as soon as possible, like now. And if you're applying to a really popular and competitive research topic like computer science or economics, this goes 10 times as much for you guys. But don't stress, that's what I'm here for. So email me for help with those essays and I would love to support you. I've helped many of my students get in and then to leverage their experiences in the right way on their college applications. And this year alone, and in all the years past that I've been working with my students for this program and college apps, we've been hearing back about some really exciting acceptances to colleges like Stanford, the Ivy League, and winning hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships for college. So the proof is in the pudding. I've seen firsthand how impactful RMP can be on students' applications. So let's get into figuring out how you can be one of those lucky few. The only kicker is that the acceptance rate is about 5%. And they're usually going to take around 80 students, and the split will be something like 65 seniors, 15 juniors, or a couple freshmen mixed in there. So you really want to make sure your application is competitive, especially if you're a younger student. RMP has one long essay and usually 3 short essays. That's what they've been doing for the past few years. No resume section, no activity section like a lot of other different kinds of summer program applications have. So you have to throw everything in the kitchen sink into these essays. This is your one shot plus your transcript to show them what you're made of. The long essay has stayed the same for years, and it's 500 words max to discuss your goals, values, and reasons for wanting to attend the program. This is where you really have to explain your background, everything you've done, all your impressive interests and successes and accomplishments, and why all of these make you the kind of student that the program can't say no to. Now, here's a big secret that I haven't seen anyone else talking about. I would say in the past few years, it's gotten really popular to write incredibly flowery, lyrical, gorgeous essays. RMP, from what I've seen work with my students, does not really care about that as much. Of course, you still want to tell a beautiful story as much as you can. Absolutely whip out the gorgeous writing, really make use of your skills. I'm always helping my students to do that. But it's really all about your accomplishments and the super impressive national or even international level things that you've done. The little known key here is that RMP wants to know 2 things. What have you done that's prepared you for the research that you are saying that you want to do, and why do you want to do it? If you can answer those 2 questions in this essay, you're golden. The way you do that is by doing something incredibly impressive first before you even apply. Think founding your own organization, creating an incredible work of art, bringing your community together. It doesn't actually have to be research. No past research experience is required for RMP. Just something huge that relates to your field that you want to go into out of the 4 research fields that you're allowed to put up, and really can showcase that you have the skills to accomplish something significant that contributes to that field in a professional manner. My students have gotten in, have bar none made some sort of significant impact in the communities that relate to the areas they want to research in. So the answer to getting into RMP really starts with asking yourself a question in and of itself. What can I do in the field that I'm passionate about to make a difference for people in that field? And of course, if you need any help figuring out what that is, you can always reach out to me. I would love to help. Then we have the short essays. There are 4 of them, and as their name suggests, they are only 150 words each. So that might make them sound pretty small and easy, but trust me, there's a right way and a wrong way to do these, so I'm going to walk you through the right way. 1. Tell us about an idea or experience that made you absolutely excited about learning or sparked a period of personal growth. I highly recommend bringing this back around again to why you would be a superstar RMP and why they should take you and nobody else. Short answer 2. Describe the most significant setback you have faced and the steps you have taken to overcome this challenge. How do you think this experience will impact your RMP journey? So whichever setback you choose to talk about, keep in mind this is going to show how you will respond potentially to the setback that you very likely may face even if you do get into RMP, which is that you might not get your first choice research area. And so you want to show that you can bring that same positivity and open-mindedness that you use to address whatever this setback is in your rags to riches story of you as the phoenix flying away from the ashes of whatever troubles you were facing, and you're going to apply that to RMP. And if you're not sure how to really make that clear or what kind of setbacks you faced, oh my god, my students are always telling me I don't know exactly what kind of setback or challenge to talk about. I've had a pretty chill life, which amazing. I hope that is every single one of you, but I can totally understand how that would make it kind of difficult to actually come up with something substantive to talk about in this kind of essay. Don't worry, I got you. We have so many brainstorming exercises and techniques that we can try out to generate a whole idea bank of so many different kinds of life experiences that I know you have. You can always email me and we will work it out together. Short answer 3. What does academic integrity look like in the age of generative AI, and how has it impacted you as a student? I mean, come on. The main thing to say here is that you think that ChatGPT does not really belong in the classroom and that you don't use it. This is not the place to be rhapsodizing about AI, even if you want your research to be in machine learning or blockchain. You don't want to run the risk at all of them thinking that you might cheat or plagiarize or do anything that's not 100% kosher. And finally, last but not least, short answer number 4. What do you look forward to experiencing at RMP this summer? Guys, you have to tackle this question in the right way. RMP has so many aspects that make it different from other kinds of high school research programs. The grit talks, the preparation webinar, the field trips and bonding activities they do. You can talk about any of these and more, but whatever it is that you're writing about, make sure that you really understand this program and how you can benefit from it and they from you. The more hyper-specific you get, the clearer it's going to be that you aren't just repurposing essays from another summer program that you applied to. They're not going to like that. Whenever I'm working with students who are applying, I always tell them stories that my students who I helped apply in the past and went to these programs told me about their time with these programs, and then we can intertwine those specific details into what you end up writing about and really make your essays come to life and show that you have such a deep knowledge of this program that goes so far beyond what anyone else will be talking about. Guys, I totally understand. At the end of the day, it's one thing to hear someone like me talk about all these things that you can do to maximize your chances of getting into RMP, and an entirely another thing to actually implement those. We listen and we don't judge. I completely get it, but that is 100% where I come in. So you can always feel free to reach out and get in touch with me. And I am here. I have a very long track record of successfully getting my kids into these programs. And so I can answer any questions that you might have and would be thrilled to help support you through the application process. I got your back. Also, let me know in the the comments what questions you guys have about the application, and I will do my best to help you out. And let me know what other kinds of summer programs or contests or other kinds of opportunities in research or anything you want me to make a video demystifying. I'm always here to help you with RMP, and oh my goodness, every single student who I've ever sent there has gone on to an incredible college. So definitely don't hesitate. Reach out well before that deadline, because you never know what research areas are going to fill up, especially super competitive ones. So email me, you guys, right now. Don't delay. Minimize this window, type in my email, and send me a message. Thank you all so much for watching. I literally love every single one of you guys so much, and I just want to see you succeed and have the best college experiences of your lives. See you all in the next video. Bye, guys.